This week at Evangel Bible Church of Berkeley, we will be meeting 5 students.
Hi, I'm Bill. I'm kind of a science person, and so I think science has already answered all of these questions about life and origins and whatnot. But my Christian roommate told me to come and he wouldn't stop bothering me, so here I am.
Hello, I'm Ruth. I'm a freshman at Berkeley, and I'm so excited because I've been going to church all my life, and I'm literally looking forward to finding a church here.
Hi, my name is Carmen. I just really love learning new things. I'm majoring in 5 different things at the moment because I'm just really curious about what's out there in the world. And religion, of course, is something that's very pertinent. I don't know too much about it, so my roommate Ruth brought me.
Hi, my name's Jim. I'm currently undecided, and yeah.
Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm a philosophy major here at Cal. I'm taking a class on the Bible, so I came here just to see what Christians think about it.
These students are in for an exciting semester of learning about the beginning of the world and the start of the early church. So let's get to it on this week's episode of Evangel Bible Church of Berkeley. The students mingle before class begins.
Welcome to ECF, Evangel Christian Fellowship. We are a campus ministry of Evangel Bible Church of Berkeley. We meet here every Friday at 7 p.m. for Bible studies. You can follow us online on Facebook, Twitter, and also on our website you can find out more about us. It was really good to have you guys here today. At this time, I want to introduce to you the teachers for our Bible studies this year.
Hey guys, I'm David Lee, and I've been at this church for 10 years now. We'll be going over the Genesis class, get to learn about God's creation, so the beginning of the world, and also how man came into existence and how man came into his current state of being a fallen, sinful creature. It talks about God's redemptive plan, which started way back in Genesis. So we'll be going through that.
Hello.
Hi, my name is John Michael Wong, and I'll be serving as one of the ECF instructors. I have the great joy of serving in the college ministry, especially to the juniors and seniors, because that was around the same time that I started my own Christian life. My friends in the college dorms, they told me about the gospel, they told me about Jesus Christ and about his death and his resurrection. Exciting things about the book of Acts is that you'll get to learn the certainty about what you've been taught about Christ and about the church and about the Bible. You ready for the first day of ECF?
Yeah! Over the next hour or so, the teachers go over the Bible study materials. The students learn a lot, laugh a lot, and ask a lot of questions. They engage with the teachers, who in turn challenge the students. Time flies by, and the session is soon over. Let's hear their reactions.
ECF wasn't what I expected at all, just because the people here seem so different. They're so genuine about their faith. They take the Bible and the gospel so seriously. And that's different from what I've seen in my home church, where we don't really talk about the Bible. And so I guess just coming here, I'm very surprised by just how excited they are to read the Bible. And yeah, they read it on their own for fun, and they want to talk about it. So even though there's so much to think about right now, ECF is just really different.
So yeah, it was very interesting. I've never heard of what they were talking about before. It was just really strange. Like one thing that they mentioned, 6-day literal creation, where you create the world in 6 literal 24-hour days. I've never heard of anything like that before. It's so different, And also, they were saying that the God of the Bible is such a personal God. Like he actually cares about us. That's kind of odd, Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, just seeing God's plan for mankind, starting in Genesis and continuing on in the centuries until Acts. Maybe I'll probably come back. It's just interesting.
At one point I just had to leave. I really had to use the restroom. Otherwise, I don't understand how they can believe these things that are so contrary to what science tells us. I just need the evidence, but it doesn't seem like these people are trying to convert me to their own ideology. It's actually like these people care about me. They were interested in what I believed and who I was, and they really were prepared to answer all of my objections.
So I appreciate fresh ideas and academic discussions, so this was great. The instructors had really well-informed and well-fleshed out responses to my questions, and that really challenged me. But yeah, it is a little bit harsh to maintain that there's an absolute truth, and then to suggest or assume that theirs is the absolute truth. So yeah, that bothered me a little bit. But overall, yeah, they're really committed to answering some of life's deepest questions, and these are questions that were addressed in my readings and that I still forming my responses to. And yeah, I guess in contrast to that, they were very sure about what they knew and very confident about their answers. So yeah, I'll have to give that to them.
So I don't really remember too much because I kind of fell asleep during the first half or so, but I guess from what I do remember, yeah, it makes sense that Christians would say there's a God who loves us and made us, and that, you know, I guess I understand that I can't be a product of chance, but yeah, and the Bible does seem to give pretty solid answers about why or where I came from, where I'm going after I die, and how I should live life, but it doesn't really seem like it matters to me right now. You know what I mean? Like, I consider myself a more laid-back kind of guy, and all this stuff about Christ and God, and I feel like it could be left to like the heavy thinkers, like the pastors or the philosophers. But there was one thing that kind of got to me, is that they said indecision is a decision against God, and if that's true, then I realize I can't go about living life mindlessly without facing the truth the Bible confronts me with.
Whatever your reason for coming here, whether it's because of your background, out of curiosity, or because someone dragged you out here, just remember that there is a lot to learn about the God who loves you, the world He created, and who you are in Christ. Welcome to ECF.